Hey, well, this is Zacchaeus with another live word of the day. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. Those who've been tuning in consistently, thank you so much. God bless and thanks for tuning in. Well, today I want to discuss, borrowing money from family members and family members borrowing money from you and just the money situation when it comes to owing money and trying to understand the whole dynamics of not paying somebody back or not paying back your family members. This is what I believe when it comes to borrowing money, when it comes to family members borrowing money from you. Man, when you give to family members, when you give to some family members, I say this: when you give to family members and they ask you for money and they're going through some hard times, knowing that they may not just give, knowing that they may not pay you back. Knowing that they may not pay you back. Just give, knowing that they may not pay you back. They may not pay you back. Why? Because they're going through some hard times. Instead of give them the money as a gift. Because they're going through some tough times, going through some hard times. And every now and then people go through some tough times and hard times. Not every now and then, but sometimes people go through some hard times. But they got some family members, when they ask you for money, let's say thousands, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, and they're in need for that money. You give them that money, knowing in your mind that they may not give you back the money. They may not give you back that money. And there are some family members that they were not going to ask you for that amount of money. They're going to ask you for like 100, 200, 300, and they will pay you back. But some may not pay you back. Know that some may not pay you back. Money is a thing that broke up a lot of people, because it just causes a tension in the family relationship. Causes a tension that because they're in need and they're not paying you back, and then you're assuming that they're gonna pay you back. Maybe they're dodging your calls or dodging your phone calls, and they don't pay you back. And it causes a rift now between you and that family member. It causes a rift. So I always say this: give them the money, knowing that they may not pay you back. But know this too also as well. Because sometimes some of us make it a habit of borrowing money and not paying back. So we got to be held accountable too. Some of us borrow money and don't pay back. And that causes a rift between you and that person. Causes a rift as well too. And I've seen many, many, many family members, even when it comes to people dying in your family. Like, who should get this? Who should get that? Who should get this? When this person has a will, like how much money was left in this will. And I don't know if you remember the Prince family Prince situation where he didn't write a will, so they were family members going after the money. That's for example. And there's many, many family members that have tension over finances. And it can break up a family. It can break it. It can cause rift, and it can break up a family as well. So we got to be mindful, and we got to be careful of the money situation. When you give money to some family members, just know that they may not pay you back. Give it as a gift because they're in need. And They got some people, when you borrow money from them, it's like they don't, not when you borrow money from them. Excuse me, ladies, folks. When they take money from you, when they borrow money from you, they don't even care if they don't even care if you got bills to pay. They could care less. They could care less if you have bills to pay. And you know your situation. You got bills to pay. You got food to provide for your family, food to put on the table. They could care less if what you're going through. All they're concerned with and care about is themselves. How much money they can take off of you. They got some people like that. They don't care about you. All they worry about is themselves and how much money they can take off of you. And I've seen people destroy relationships over money. Destroy relationships over money. And they got some people in this world. That they'll do anything for money. They'll kill their own family members for money. They'll stab you in the back for money. They'll sell their soul for money. Sell their soul for that mighty dollar. Sell their soul. Do anything for money. Those are the dangerous ones you got to be careful of. Dangerous people you got to be careful of. Well, the live word of the day is, for the love of money is the root of all evil. There's people that will do anything for that dollar. I've seen stories of people dying over $50. Know somebody that got killed over $50. Imagine that. That was a back in the day story. Playing CeeLo on the streets. Those who ever know about playing CeeLo on the streets or playing craps on the streets, they know what I'm talking about. Got murdered over $50. That's what the Bible says, coming out of 1 Timothy chapter 6, verses 10. For the love of money is the root of all evil. Well, this is Zacchaeus with another live word of the day. God bless and be safe out there. And thanks for tuning in. If you like this content, smash the like button on the YouTube channel. Hit subscribe. And if you like this content on Facebook, I would appreciate if you like it and view it. Thank you so much. God bless. Well, this is Zacchaeus with another live word of the day. God bless and be safe out there. Peace and blessings.